Yo, boom, here we are. Welcome everyone from around the world. We're in our beloved Tompkins Square Park in New York City's Lower East Side, right across from the old A7. We got a great show today. Put your shoes and socks on, kids. It's right around the corner. Here we go. What's up? What's up? It's the New York Hardcore Chronicles live. Greetings to everyone around the planet Earth. Got a great show today. And we are sponsored by New York Hardcore Comics, The Organic Grill, Texas Silver Rush, Chain Reaction Records and Skateboards, and Your Core fan page. What is going on? It is the people's show. You know? What's up, Jamal? What's up, Philip? Nice shirt. Yo, this is the shirt it's Al Baril from SSD Control's birthday today. So wishing Al Baril a happy birthday. SSD Control being the first hardcore show I ever saw back in the day. So happy birthday, Al Baril. And there you go. What's happening in Belgium? All right. What it is, what it is. Yo, today's show's, has everybody recovered from the Danny Diablo show yet? Wow. That was something else, huh? Holy mackerel. Yeah. That was really great. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how are you? Nice to see you, hon. Adrian in the north of Germany. Wow, where in the north of Germany are you, bro? What was that? All right, let's get cracking. Let's we got a lot of moving parts here today. Let's bring on Steven Messina. Let's do photo of the
What's up?
Photo of the day.
What's going on?
How are you, bro?
I'm good. I got a co-host today. My buddy's with me today.
I see that.
Daryl's hanging out, chilling out. This is awesome. Happy birthday to Al. Pretty cool on the People's episode.
Yeah, man.
This is fun, and I'm home, so it's even more fun.
Yeah, it's good when you're home. It's like,
oh god, it's so much better. Wasn't this better to look at than latex gloves and cleaning products? Come on.
Yeah, it's not bad, bro.
Not bad.
I like the cat lick. The cat lick. The cat licking his ass is a nice touch too, bro.
Listen.
That,
for no extra charge.
Listen, I'm not sure. Like if I could lick my ass, if I would,
Hey, it's his house. He can do what he wants.
All right.
All right. What do we got? Picture of the day.
Photo of the day. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Steven Messina, Hardcore Shutterbug. Photo of the day. What's going on? Boom.
There it is.
Whoop, there it is. Hold on, let me get your little Hardcore Shutterbug thing up there. Boom.
Thank you.
Let's do it all the way. You know what? Let me get your banner up there too if anybody wants to follow you on Instagram,
Much appreciated.
All right, let's see. Anybody out there know what this is? Let's hear from you people. Come on. Now, I don't want to hear the obvious.
Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only. Here we go. Is it Killing Joke?
No, but a great band though.
Is it Grease on the Back of My Spatula? That's pretty funny.
That's
pretty funny.
Wasn't expecting that one.
Is it Alice Cooper? Is it The Walking Dead?
Yes. Practically.
Is it Slash with relaxer in his hair? All right, good one. Is it the guitar player for NoFX? Oh, Bob Marley, good one. Is it Bob Marley? Maybe they listen. Not to be morose, but maybe they dug up Bob Marley. I don't know.
What? Has Bob Marley ever given the finger? That's a question.
Here's the winner. Here's the winner. I just saw the winner. Wait, where is it? Is it Mel Gibson and Braveheart? That's great.
Yes.
That is fucking great. Yes, an angered Bob Marley has risen from the dead. Bob Marley's mad because, yeah, they're using his commercial in that fucking Jamaica. They're using his music in that Jamaican commercial. Is it the guy from the Geico commercial? All right, here we go. Waking up to the zombie apocalypse. All right, here we go. Is it Al Jorgensen? That's good.
Ooh, another good one.
All right. Hold on. Is it Rick to Life?
Oh.
You know what?
We get the answers are getting pretty good here.
The best part of Picture of the Day now is the wrong answers. That's the best.
It's the unleashing of the sarcasm.
Is it a young Whoopi Goldberg?
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
Is it Keith Morris?
No, there's no bald spot on the top there.
All right, listen. Photo of the Day is getting really funny now. It's is it Rob live at the zombie apocalypse? Is it zombie? Is it Rob Zombie? Is it Rob Zombie? Is it zombie? Is it Rob Zombie? Is it George Michael?
Yes, we have a winner.
All right. What do we got here, buddy? Tell us about it.
This is live from the Rob Zombie apocalypse. Absolutely. This was Rob Zombie. This was double header, Bill, actually. It was Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson at the Hammerstein Ballroom, October 2012. And I was actually working for Marilyn Manson during this show, doing various things. And it was a double bill. It was amazing. John Five playing guitar with Rob Zombie. Just they've done this the Twins of Evil tour a couple of times, Zombie and Manson, and it's been great. Although I still honestly much prefer White Zombie to Rob Zombie solo. As much as I like Rob Zombie, there was a magic to White Zombie that I don't think his solo material captures. But that being said, it was a great show, and he always puts on a great live show.
Yeah, Zombie does his thing, man. And
now you worked with him in the past before, did you not?
Yes, I did. Let me dig one up here. I thought I did. Let me look. Yeah, yes. I have worked with Rob Zombie, and I got a photo somewhere. Let me see. It's taking me a minute to get up to speed here, but I'm getting there. So yes, I worked with Rob Zombie on the Michael Alago film. He was there's me and him here.
There you go.
That's in his home. That's in his office. You know, where he has all his. He's a guy that saved, like, you know, he collected a lot of the stuff
memorabilia.
Memorabilia. Thank you.
Yeah.
He has a lot of his memorabilia from from all the stuff he's filmed and autographs. You know, he's a collector. So he's in the film I directed, Who the Fuck Is That Guy? The Fabulous Journey of Michael Alago. He was very gracious with his time. And Michael Alago signed White Zombie to Geffen Records back in the day. And that's the story with that. You know, Alago's the one that really, set them into motion, you know.
I love that line in when Michael was talking about seeing them, when he said they were absolutely unlistenable and I loved them. And he made them stars.
Listen, man, he saw something I didn't, because I saw them back in the day and I thought they sucked. But then again, I thought the Beastie Boys sucked. So what if, when I saw them back in the day? So don't go by me, right?
Awesome.
I was hey, Beastie Boys, they suck.
There's so many great stories like that. You hear about, like, Dee Snider said when Twisted Sister were like just bubbling up, they did a show in England and Metallica opened up for them.
Right.
And they watched from the stage and he said, yeah, these guys got a lot of heart, but they'll never go anywhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know? So you just never know.
Yep.
You know, but
you never know. And also, one more. I remember we did a video for Super Cat. We did a video called Dolly My Baby. And Paris Mayhew from the Cro-Mags directed it, and I produced it. And there was a couple of cameos in this video, including Biggie Smalls, right?
Oh, wow.
And Biggie Smalls had like a verse in it. And I remember Paris said to me, wow, he's really good. You know, that guy's going to be a star. And I was like, really? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know,
he called it. He was as big as it gets in that game. You know.
What's your Frank Turner T? Who? What?
Frank, little nod to New York hardcore right there.
Got it.
I got to tell you, Frank Turner, who's an amazing English artist. The first time that I spoke to him, I was wearing an Agnostic Front shirt, and he walked over and he pointed and he said, "That is the first hardcore band I ever saw."
Oh, that's cool.
And he came from an English like post-hardcore band called Million Dead, and he's still a big hardcore fan. So he just did a split record with NoFX actually just recently. So really good. The guy's sold out Wembley by himself, so he's found his niche over there, you know.
Hey, Ryan says, I thought Green Day would be done after Dookie. I was dead. Oh, I got a great Green Day story. I'll tell it really, really quick because we got to get moving. We got a lot of people, and Rap Bones is coming up next. But I'll tell it rapid fire. Right? Ready?
I'm ready.
So we're in LA, and I'm with Biohazard, and Biohazard signed to Warner Brothers Records. So we go to Warner Brothers in Burbank for the big meeting, right? Big meeting with the record label and management, and me. I'm involved. You know, we're gearing up to do videos, and I'm on the payroll and the whole bit. We go to Warner Brothers Records in Burbank. We go into Warner Brothers, and there's a band playing on a flatbed truck in front of Warner Brothers Records, like flatbed truck right in front of the building. They're playing, and they're like, I look at them, and they were like awful. I'm like they were like a crummy like punk band, like a shitty kind of like. I just kind of gave them a look like, ugh, God. And we go in, and we're in this meeting, and one of the heavies at Warner Brothers says, we're going to break two bands this year big, Biohazard and Green Day. And we're like, Green Day? Who the fuck is Green Day? And they're like, that band that you saw in the flatbed truck when you walked into the building. I was thinking, oh, well, if that's the case, then they suck. So, God, Biohazard is going to sell, 30 million records. And this was right as before Dookie came out, right as Dookie came out. So it just goes to show, if I think your band sucks, you're probably going to do really well.
It's a good thing you never went into A&R for that long. You know?
Right.
But
all right,
I just want to shout out two people before we go because it is Sunday. I want to shout out Rob Granger from Serial Poets, and I want to shout out our friend Robert Hogg, who turned me on to two cool bands this week. Turned me on to a band called Wonk Unit and a band called Gimp Fist that I was not really into, and I've been listening to him for the last few days thanks to him. So thank you, Robert Hogg.
Cool. All right, man. Thank you, bro, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, it's time for the Rat Bone Show.
Ooh. Yes, it is. It is time for the Rat Bone Show.
Want to run it?
What's up, bro?
I mean, I missed you guys. Haven't been on in a couple. It's the return of the Rat Bones, guys. It's a Sunday, right? I don't want to do any shout outs. I want to shout out the collector today. Just let me run my spiel. I'm going to take you along the journey with me through today. All right?
Go ahead.
First of all, I love the flea market because I hit up early in the morning and I copped this fat Ramon shirt today for $5 at the church outside on First and First. They're back doing the flea market. So, flea marketing for me is awesome. I love it. And I'm just going to go over a couple real quick items. I don't have a picture or a record like Steven and Sid, so I kind of got to give you what I do on the side. So this cool little piece I bought today, I'm going to do it backwards too because it takes so long. Drew we don't do my good stuff. So I got this little bad boy for $1 because it was off the card. The guy actually had it. It's like a little Spider-Man wind-up swimmy guy. The guy had it on the table. He sold it me for $1. And then when I was walking away, he's like, oh, I got the little card with the bubble and all. So me and my old lady took double-sided tape, and I fixed that bad boy. So it was $28 once. So
what does it do?
It's like a 1979. See, I look for dates when I love Marvel, but it's pretty tight looking.
It's swims?
Yeah, you spin it up and it swims.
Ah, got it.
Because it was loose on the table, I got it for $1, and the guy didn't even care about it. Then I almost left the package, but I'm glad I hooked it up,
Yep.
But I want to keep it moving. A lot of the stuff I collect is vinyls, is like the Japanese vinyls and stuff. But I love finding stuff like this for like $5 at the flea market too. Like, when you're collecting, you get moved because you never seen something before. Maybe I never really seen Elmer Fudd with the big red top hat, right? He's like Bill the Butcher in Gangs of New York, So $3, I'm a junk guy because I can't pass up. But these bad boys are cool, and I've been hitting things in too. It's going to tie in with my whole segment. Is last week I got this guy, the Pillsbury Doughboy, for $3. These are like little old ladies that got clothes, and then they got a couple toys inside. So Pillsbury Doughboy. But then this week I got his brother. So it's like, 1971, really cool pieces, These are what now would be considered like love. What's that place? Toy Tokyo down on Spring Street, where it's like all vinyl. This is like a soft vinyl, man. But these are cool, man. Fun,
Is the Pillsbury Doughboy and the Michelin Man related?
They could be. Who did the Ghostbusters blow up?
I think it was the Michelin Man. The Ghostbusters blew up.
Stay Puft Marshmallow.
No, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Maybe that's their bastard brother.
All right, I want to keep going, Drew, because I know we got a busy show today. I got 2 more items, and I kind of got a tie-in joke with you.
Oh, tie-in a joke.
You'll appreciate it. Look, I got the set of Queen, and we all love this Queen record, but I love that the cassette has the layout of the art. So I got this for $1.
That record was that record was big in my world growing up.
Yeah, man. Of course.
That was a big record for me, man.
Absolutely. So I got that for $1, and then I found these CDs for $1 too. I got me, and like it's all in with jazz and Christmas music and like whack shit. And then I find this, but here is where the tie-in's gonna come. I always hit things in too, like I just said with the Pillsbury Doughboy. Lately, I've been getting a score of 2. Who finds not one Biohazard?
Ooh,
Biohazard. And the labels, one is on maize and one is on magnetic. And here's the tie-in, Drew, because it came. This is a 1990 release. I think there's a pic on your profile right now, and I think it was from 1990 of you looking all fly and shit. Do you have that laying around?
The photo I'm using for my profile picture right now?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah. Oh. Okay, here comes the joke. Hold on.
Well,
are you talking about this one?
Yeah, man.
Bro.
So
come on. Hey. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
So it hit me when I was in the flea market this weekend because I'll buy a lot of anything from my youth, but I thought of you when I thought Drew Stone by day, Zorro by night. And then I found this was last weekend, and I found all these other cool Zorros today, man. And something maybe about the hat, right? What's the story, right? It's a good story. You beat your nemesis, you battle him.
Who's he fighting there? Oh, there you go. Oh, wait. Who's that? He's fighting.
Yeah, my camera's backward.
Is that Vincent Price?
No, I don't think so. But this is a great movie, right? And
Listen,
then he
you
gets
know what?
the girl. Then he gets the girl. Then he rides off into the sunset, brother. And he wins the day.
You know what? Yeah, listen.
So look, I had to kid around with you. It's
okay.
The last thing I got one last thing because I'm going to see you guys again on Wednesday, right? I found this with those cards, those Zorro cards. I found the Zorro cards. I picked this up, and it was in the bag, and I saw this. The bag was like $3. It was like some Kiss cards and some other stuff. And I saw this bad boy, and everyone in our world can appreciate that.
Whoa.
Horror card.
Is that the Crimson Ghost?
Yeah, man. So I thought that was pretty cool because I just got I just bought the Jerry Only Super 7. You know?
Cool.
So, I'm always getting the toys. Got the new Jerry. I mean, this is old, but I needed it for my collection. And then, let's have a fun show. And it's been, I just want to give a teaser for Wednesday because I did a lot of shopping, man, for the show, which I love doing because I'm a collector anyway. But before I go, I just want to give you guys a little teaser for what's coming up. And we'll go into more detail. But I got something coming up for the show on Wednesday. I think you can figure out what these are.
That's cool.
So we'll take a peek at some of those. And I really
what's that hat you're wearing?
The Antidote, bro. Your boy gave me that.
No, it's Antidote NYHC, bro.
Yeah, you, kid. I gotta say, I don't talk in drama. I don't care. I'm confused too.
Yeah. Listen, man. We just want to do our thing and move on and play music, and that's what we're doing, man.
Yeah, I'm living my life having too much fun to care about most of that kind of stuff.
But yeah, you know what? I don't even have one of those hats. Let me see that hat again.
It's clean.
Fuck, man.
I'm holding on to summer over here. I got my white. I got my Vans socks kicking, bro. I'm trying to,
All right, listen.
Indian.
Let me move the train down the tracks, brother. Good job today. I'll talk to
Let's
talk
have
to you
fun
soon.
today. I'm going to sign out and come back on later. All right. I know you got a lot of people on today.
All right.
Thanks.
I'll see you. There you go, Rat Bones. Hey, I just want to answer this question about this hat I'm wearing here. This hat I bought. This photo is from like 1992 or 93. This hat I bought. This is a Hasidic, a Jewish Hasidic hat, and I bought it. There's like one or two places that sell these very expensive Hasidic hats, and I think it was like $150 at the time. It was really expensive, and it was real quality. And I saw Paul Simonon from The Clash wearing one, and I was like, I gotta have one of those. And I ended up going out to Brooklyn and buying one. You can see I'm wearing the Jewish star with the leather jacket. I'm actually in Times Square on the subway platform in Times Square. I forgot what the occasion was, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be rocking that look anytime soon. But I'm glad a lot of people can appreciate it many years later. Hey, it's the People Show, and we're about to bring on some people, and we're also going to bring on the band Reaching Out later on. We got a lot of moving parts today, but I just want to say that this is the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live, sponsored by New York Hardcore Comics, The Organic Grill, Chain Reaction Records and Skateboards, Your Core Hardcore fan page, and the Texas Silver Rush. Joe Rumini, I see you out there. You got to come on the show soon. Texas Silver Rush is a jewelry design firm and boutique store located in the birthplace of the Texas country music scene in Fredericksburg, Texas. They specialize in working with musicians in all music genres to create and design unique one-off pieces, as well as to style them for stage, album covers, promo, photos, and social media exposure. Their client list includes Rock and Roll Hall of Famers Greg Rollet, Ringo Starr, and of course, Agnostic Front. During this current pandemic, all information and online sales are being taken at their Facebook and Instagram page, and of course at www.thetexassilverrush.com. Also, New York Hardcore Comics opened back in 2013 when lifelong friends Debo the Pro and Lee Fairley combined their collections and obsessions for comic books, punk rock, toys, statues, and magic. And now for my next trick, I'm going to create a global pandemic. And now for my next trick, I'm going to make it all go away. It's just a dream. Okay, and we're back. The Gathering and All Things Horror. The store's located at 117 Main Street in lovely Dobbs Ferry, New York. If you want to support them during this pandemic, please contact them via email at newyorkhardcorecomics@gmail.com or any social media channel for an exclusive store package. Also, a couple upcoming shows real quick. Next up, we have on, is that right? This Wednesday, we have Dino from Fear Factory coming on the show. This should be interesting. There's a little bit of, drama going on with Fear Factory right now. So we got Dino coming on. And then a week from today, we have, kind of psyched on this one, we have Chris Wren from Bridge 9 Records coming on the show. Really knowledgeable guy, Boston represent, great guy. So this should be really interesting. He's got a lot of great insight into music and what's going on and all that. Also, after that show would be, I hope I'm getting this right. Yes, after that show, would be The Machine, Armand from Sick of It All. So come on. And then not to be forsaken, not to be forgotten. After that is Paige Hamilton from Helmet. What's up? Kind of psyched on that. This is going to be a big gear show. We're going to bring Zum back on the show. Paige is sponsored by our old sponsor and we love them, is Fryette Amplification. So Paige is coming on the show. We're going to talk some gear with him, and we're going to talk about all kinds of cool stuff. Also, we got Toby Morse coming on the show. And then later on, I'm going to announce another show. So there you go. Also, I got to mention that the New York Hardcore Chronicles live gear is out there. There it is. There's gear. Gear here. Hold on. It's like the baseball game. Gear here. Check this out. How about the New York Hardcore Chronicles live hooded sweatshirt? What's up? And on the back, what? On the back, what? Yep. So there's gear now. Oh, there's the New York Hardcore Chronicles live mug. God, that's tasty. So go check out the gear. That's the link. I'll post the link in the chat room. But yeah, buy gear. What can I tell you? The holidays are coming up. Buy your loved one there's a shower curtain, a towel, a pillow. Hey, all you guys out there, buy your girl a pillow. You know what you could use that for, right? So come on, there you go. Fat guy sizes. Yeah, they got fat guy sizes, bro. Yeah, they got fat guy sizes. Don't be scared. Johnny V. Val. Yeah, the mug. Yeah. Listen, get the mug, you cheap fuck. Go ahead, follow the link. What do you want me to do? Come over there and smoke it for you? White hoodies are the devil. Are they? I kind of like white. I kind of, sometimes good guys don't wear white. Absolutely. A pillow. Yeah, there's a New York Hardcore pillow. Yep. You got to get, yep, I know. Yeah, man. There's a shower curtain. There's a towel. Yo, let me, hold on. Where's the fucking thing, man? You fucking people, man. Fucking people drive me fucking nuts. You know that? What do you want me to do? What do I got to do? I got to go over there. I got to smoke it for you? All right, here you go. I'm putting it in the chat room. Here you go. There's the link. Go. Do. Be. Right? There it is. I just put it in the chat room. Go check out the merch. There's a lot of cool stuff. And we're going to put out some more stuff for the holidays. You gluten-free motherfuckers. You know what? That reminds me. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get all this shit out of the way now. Hey, the Organic Grill is a vegan restaurant located in the East Village of New York City at 123 First Avenue, featured in New York Magazine, New York Times, and Veg News. Who just told me that was it Doyle was in Veg News? Was that you, Steven? I think Doyle was just in Veg. Hey, man, have you read the latest Veg News? Doyle's in it. Their dishes have won numerous awards, including Best Veggie Burger. The award for Best Veggie Burger goes to Organic Grill. They make their own cheeses, sausages, and burger patties, and every dish on the menu can be made gluten-free. For all you gluten-free motherfuckers. This year, they are celebrating their 20th anniversary, and they're all about having a great time while enjoying amazing, clean food. After 3 months of being closed, they're now open for deliveries. Get in touch with them and order some great fucking food at www.theorganicgrill.com. Vlad, we love you. Organic Grill, we love you. That said, this is the people's show, and it's time to bring on some people, all right? Let me clear the deck here. Let me clear the deck. Let me swab the deck. Let me get that banner off there. Hold on. The banner, this banner, that banner. Wave that flag, carpet bag. All right? Let me make sure everything's okay in the chat room. There you go. All right, here we go. All right, this is the People's Show. People that have supported this show on Patreon and people that love the show and contribute to the show. And listen, I'm just a part of the show. I mean, I know really what this show's about is the chat room, and I just try to add in a little humor here and there. I know you people aren't here for me. You're here for the chat room. But let's bring on some of our friends and let's see what's going on. Let's start with hailing from upstate New York. Wait, where are my notes at? Hailing from upstate New York, ladies and gentlemen. Upstate Rick, what's up? Are you with us? Hello? Great. We're off to a good start. How about you, Robert? You with us?
I'm doing fine, son.
Yay.
All right. How we doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing fine, mate. Honestly. Great start to the show. Hi, Upstate Rick.
Upstate Rick is here, but he's not really here. Hey, tell us, where are you, bro?
I'm just still here in Bowness, just kind of going, damn, man, I need to get back to work at some point. But
Where are you?
Scotland.
Listen, should I talk to your daughter? Is she better suited to answer these questions? Hey, sweetheart.
Yes.
Hey, sweetheart. Why don't you answer these questions?
Come on. There's the daughter.
Why don't you oh my God. All right. Hey, listen. Hold on. I got to bring on some more people. All right. Hold on. What's up, Chucky?
Say hello.
Oh.
What do you say, buddy? What's up, Chucky?
What's up, brother? How's everybody? What's up, Drew?
How are you, buddy?
Good, brother. Not bad, brother. Enjoying the show so far.
Thank you for all your support, bro. I really appreciate it.
Always, brother. Always.
Tell us where you are.
Right now I'm in the Bronx, brother. Bronx, New York. Not born but raised in the BX, straight from Puerto Rico.
Right
so,
on.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I think are we wearing the same close to the Is that a camo? Is that a
yes,
camo?
Sir.
Yo. There you go.
That's right, bro.
Now,
so just hanging out at home today, and just blessed to be part of this show today, and I'm honored, and thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you, man. And I know we chatted a little bit before, but your kid goes. Where does your kid go to school?
He's at Kennedy. He goes to Kennedy right now. Your former high school. He's on the football team right now. Wide receiver, cornerback.
He plays for the Kennedy Knights.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he starts. He probably gets like 5 minutes of game time. Actually, I mean of break. Because the kid plays, man, he's fast and he's doing his thing. But now because of this whole COVID thing, now it's on hold right now, so kind of sucks.
Yeah, listen, you're sick of it all. Puerto Rican pride shirts getting some mad love, yo.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, this is if you see, this is the first Sick of It All album.
Yeah.
All right, and the. Show you who's that boy right there.
Is that you, bro?
That's me, brother.
That's awesome.
Yep. I'm not sure. I think this was at the Ritz. I think it was the Ritz.
Wow.
Yeah. So actually, there's a story behind this. I was working. I'm not sure if you do the tours, Drew. I used to work at the A Street Playhouse down in the Village, where I used to give the Rocky Horror Picture Shows every Friday and Saturday night.
You were at the A Street Playhouse?
Yeah, I used to work there from like 86 to about 88.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I tell people, to me, working in that spot there at that movie theater was like people talking about the Studio 54, the way it was for me. That was like it. Like every Friday night at midnight from 12 to about 4 in the morning. There was no other place you wanted to be but A Street Playhouse, and now I think they made it into like a bookstore or something like that.
No, it's part of my walking tour. It's NYU bought the building. It's a doctor's office.
Okay, yeah, and then if you notice, upstairs used to be the Electric Lady Studios.
No, it's downstairs.
It's downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
I'm looking. Yeah, go on.
I've been around for a long time, man, and I'm just just proud that I'm with this family here, man, and it's been an amazing journey through everything, and all the people I've met.
I got one for you, bro. You ready?
Yeah.
I dug into the archive for this. All right, check this out. Boom. What?
Wow.
Now listen.
Wow.
Being a little bit of a New York historian, that photo is after you worked there when they closed up. When they finally closed up, it was closed for a couple of years. But but that's Electric Lady Studio to the right there.
Right. Yeah, I remember. Well, man. Wow.
Yep.
Like even on my days off, I just wanted to go and hang out there and hang out always in the Village back in like the mid '80s.
Yeah,
it was like the place to be, man.
Listen, we could go on about this for a while, but when I was a teenager, we used to come down from the Bronx, right? We would take the 1 to the A and take the A to 8th Street, right? Get off at the A right there, come down A Street, and we would hang out because it was Electric Lady Studio, Jimi Hendrix's studio. That would be our first stop right there, A Street Playhouse, Electric, and then we would proceed to go down A Street. Going into all the head shops and poster shops, trying to steal as much shit as we could. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Remember, we used to at one point we used to go up the block. They used to be at Haagen-Dazs on the corner of McDougal, and there was like this small little smoke shop there in between. They used to back then. We used to buy these things called like whippets. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget it. It's.
Hey, listen. Let's bring on some of our friends, okay?
Yeah, let's go.
How about who we got out there? How about Mark up in Canada? What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What are you drinking there, Knucklehead?
It's rye and ginger ale.
Yeah, cheers, bro.
Cheers to you.
Listen, man. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the show, and
hey, no worries.
Yeah, man. Tell us about what's going on up in Canada, man. How's things?
Well, the temperature just dropped finally, so it's been cold. It's been really rainy. Been watching a lot of TV, been drinking a lot. That Murphy's Law song, "Sit Home and Rot," kind of my new theme, and working from home basically. So not much going on up here, man. Not at all.
When you say it's cold, Like, how cold is it up there right now?
I think it's around, I'm going to say 46 Fahrenheit out there right now.
Oh, boo-hoo, bro. That's nothing.
And rain. Oh, you know, like 2 weeks ago, it was about 80 out here, right? So.
And you're in Toronto?
Just about an hour outside of Toronto, yeah.
And what's the name of the place? What town is it?
Kitchener, Ontario. So it's about, now we're down.
Shut that fucking mouth.
I know. I'm like, of course, I'm on 4 seconds. I've been quiet for 3 fucking hours. Now we're going to go off. Right? But it's been good. You know, I mean, this show again is getting, get me through it. The commenter page is fantastic. You know, it's like a worldwide scene. It's great. Yeah. But I wanted to say, Chucky, last time I was in New York, well, not the last time, but 2 years ago, we stayed up in the Bronx because I said, I've never really been to the Bronx before. And, all the gentrification talk and everything, they're fucking keeping it real up in the Bronx, man. We walked down 183rd by the hospital there to get to the train. It's nuts up there.
The Bronx is a big place. Hey, Chucky, I tell you what, when this thing finally blows over, if your kid is still playing for the Knights, and they have a home game, let me know. I'll come up. We'll hang out.
Thank you, Drew. That'd be cool, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, right. That'd be fun. But let's see who else is out. Who else is out there? Hey, Robert, you calm down a little bit over there.
Yeah.
Listen, man, check your people, bro.
They got stage fright.
Yeah. How's the weather in Scotland, man?
It's not that great. It's getting colder and kind of rainy, to be honest.
Okay. Did you see the live broadcast show we did with Stigma? I know you're a big Agnostic Front fan.
I'm indeed. Yeah, I stayed up. I had to 2:00 in the morning. It was on till. By the way, you guys were really good, mate.
Thank you, man.
No, fully agreed on. Yous have moved on, and I'm telling you, Antidote sounded superb.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like, I don't. We've sort of taken the tact with we're not our personal issues here, and we don't feel like the internet is the place for us to talk about. We're taking a different.
See the last album you brought out. Awesome, mate.
Thank
you. Absolutely brilliant. Stigma, obviously, for the Agnostic Front side. Love it.
Cool.
Stigma's just a funny guy.
Sure.
But honestly, you as a front man, I'm telling you, I really loved what he's done. It was superb.
Hey, what's up, Rick?
What's going on, guys?
How are you, buddy?
What up, Mark? What up, Chuck? What up? What's going on?
Rick.
What's happening upstate New York, man?
Sunny out today. The sun's out here today, yeah. I mean, it's a little chilly, but it's still sunny out. It's kind of nice. Perfect fall day.
And you started this Facebook page. You started this Facebook page for people that when we're not doing a show, and I want to thank you for that. That's really nice, man. Thank you.
Well, what's his face from a King's X when Kings Never Die, when he said, you got to create. We always create things. That we're a DIY subculture. We do it ourselves. Back in the 80s, we used to make our own T-shirts with, Bic pens and all kinds of shit. So I just figured it was a way for us to kind of, talk while the show's not on. The chat room gets kind of crazy. We go off on our own little tangents, and we got our own little rapport with each other. And I can't wait to see the rest of you guys, here today, whichever ones come on, just to see your faces and, I miss shows, man. I miss, I miss going and seeing people and bullshitting and smoking weed outside and all that shit. I miss everything. I miss the stoops at Webster Hall. I miss fucking. You miss boxes around Kingsland, around the trees, sitting on the trees and shit. I miss all that shit, man. So
well,
just to have
by the time you come back to New York, things are going to be very different here now, dude. In the city,
I know all the venues are going to be gone. It's going to be fucking great.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But I'll tell you one thing. This is my prediction. This is my prediction. When shit gets back normal and shows are allowed again, every piece of shit band you never heard of is going to sell out for 3 months. Just because people are going to be so psyched to be able to go out and see a show. You know what I mean? I know me. I don't give a fuck who's playing. I'm going. I'll be at the Chance every weekend.
And listen,
Rick, seriously, mate, we need to get a beer together.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't drink. We could smoke a little, but.
Oh, well,
I had to give up the drink.
I'll come back from being. It's been a lot of years, but yeah.
You think doing this is easy? I invite you to start a show and deal with this shit.
Upstate, right?
Believe me, I knew what I was in for when I decided to do this show today. All right, listen.
Hey, and by the way, Mark,
I'm in Scotland right now.
Good lad.
Show us your upstate Rick tattoo. Is there an upstate Rick tattoo?
Oh, my back.
Is that what it is?
That's a pain in the ass. I got long sleeves on. Yeah.
All right. Listen, who else do we got?
Yeah,
Hold on.
Right, come on,
Kenny, what's going on?
Bring the ball on.
What's up, Kenny? Kenny, you with us? Man. You think this shit's easy? All right. Wow. Let me see who else out there. Is there anybody else out there that has really bad internet? You're welcome to come on the show today.
Where's Craig ahead at?
I want to say if you're in a
listen.
If you're in a hardcore band,
Craig's
experiment
wait,
when your influences. Don't be afraid to evolve.
All right, you heard it here from Kenny TV.
Saying, don't be afraid
to evolve.
To experiment with saxophones and heavy metal and other things.
Words of wisdom.
New York's all right if you like saxophones.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, man. There you go. Hey, listen. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the show. I can't thank you enough. All you guys, Chucky in the Bronx, Mark up in Canada.
If you're in a young hardcore group, don't be afraid.
Robert up in Scotland, Rick in upstate, Kenny in New York City.
This is definitely an older crew right here.
I'll talk to you guys later, all right?
Cheers.
I'll see you. It's the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live. Woo! It's not for the faint of heart. Here we go. Man, oh man, Shevitz. Let's do this. Let's talk about. We're going to bring on our friends and reaching out in a minute, but first I want to bring one of our sponsors on for a quick second here. Your Core Fan Core page. Hey brother, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Drew? Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for having a pretty good internet connection. I appreciate that. Hey, tell us a little bit about Your Core Hardcore Fan page. Why'd you start it and what's going on with it?
Basically, the name comes from a song that my band wrote, and basically I wanted to do something. I wanted to do my part, I guess, in this whole entire thing that's going on. I was fumbling around with a lot of different ideas, and one day, today's a month today's 1 month that I launched the page, and I was scrolling through Instagram, and that's when I found Reaching Out, and I had no idea who they were. I saw the singer. She was in a picture with her CDs, and I just in my mind, I just jumped on and I said, "Would you like to do an interview?" I had no idea what I was going to ask her. I had no idea of anything, and I just went with it, and I'm so glad I did, because it seems like it's working out pretty cool. I'm getting to meet a bunch of people, and I'm giving back, and that's all I really wanted to do. I wanted to give back.
Awesome. And you're getting a little love for those skateboards behind you, bro.
My whole life, man. My whole life.
Yeah.
Now, these days, my knees are bad, and I didn't grow up. I don't have the frame of a skateboarder. I'm a husky guy, so when I fall hard now, and I break things. So I roll around. That's all I do now. But I have a love for it. I have a love for all the old school stuff. In the 80s and stuff. It really does. It's art for me. That's like a collage of skateboards or some of my favorite artwork. And that's it.
This guy says that deck is a Rob Roshkop. Is that right?
Rob Roskop, the green one behind me with the face. That's a Rob Roskop. You got Jason Jesse back there.
Yeah. He's calling them all out. This guy. Yep. Jason.
Dwayne Peters with the 1977. You have Salba, he still skates. The man is like almost 60 years old, like Tony Alva, all those guys, they still skate. And then right behind me, I got a cool Dogtown deck, and that's a newer one, but it's a really cool design. I like it.
What's coming up on your Core Hardcore fan page? What do you have? What do you have popping?
Well, this weekend we just dropped Worn Women, and that was really great. If you haven't read that interview, Shauna, she did a really great job. She really put her heart into her answers, and and she didn't hold back, and that's what I want. I want to see the people. I want to see the hearts and minds of the band, and their drive, their message, and their influences or whatever. But in the future, right now, coming up this week, we got Hell's Teeth. That's what's like a darkcore band from New York.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Crazy Eddie coming up with the car bomb parade.
Right on.
Yep. We got Point Blank, Eternal Struggle, who are some of your friends from Tel Aviv. Yep. Gorilla Glue, as soon as they get their stuff together and I can finally find them again.
Good luck.
But it's been a really great run so far, and I'm really happy. I'm enjoying it.
Good, man. Well, hey, man, thanks for all that you do, and thank you so much for supporting the show, bro.
Thank you, Drew.
And that's that. And go check out. It's on Facebook. That's scrolling underneath there. www.facebook.com/YourCore New York NYHC. Go check it out. A lot of great stuff on the page.
Can I do a little shout out, Drew?
Yeah. Please go ahead. It's Shout Out Sunday. Who do you want to shout out?
I just want to shout out my family. My mother. And she's watching right now. My brother Greg, Greg Nolan, and his wife Justine Henry, who a lot of you may know, skinhead couple. Frank Too Far, Lou from Sub-Zero. Lou and my brother. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in this community. They brought me in the late 80s, and I was hooked ever since. And I have to thank them from the bottom of my heart. And that's it.
All right, brother. Well, thanks again, and thank you. Keep doing what you're doing, man, and we'll meet down the road.
Thank you, Drew.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Take care.
It's the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live, sponsored by New York Hardcore Comics, The Organic Grill, Chain Reaction Records, the Texas Silver Rush, and your Core Hardcore fan page. That said, let's keep it. Hey, Charlie Crespo, what's up, bro? Nice to see you out there. That said, let's bring on our special guest. I'm really excited about this. Let me clear the deck a little bit here. If you've survived this show to this point, you're about to get a great reward. We get rid of all these comments here and all this jive that's scrolling around. Like I said, if you've survived this far, we have a real treat for you. I'm real excited about this band. They're a young band. They're just getting cracking. Let's bring them on, and we'll get to know them a little bit. This is Reaching Out. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. How cool is that? So wow, exciting, right? You guys got together and right away, you didn't waste any time. You went and recorded some music, and you got it up on Bandcamp, and it got out there. I mean, that's really exciting. Tell me about how you guys got together. I mean, someone take the initiative over there and tell me how you guys got together.
So it really started back in November when like Youth of Today were playing those shows in Asbury. I was talking to Walter and Sammy, and they're like, "Oh, you should just get a band together because that's what like everyone did back then." And it kind of snowballed into where you actually were busting KK's chaps about starting a band, and that's where like the idea clicked, where me and her could just start something. And over quarantine, we started writing more music, where eventually we got Caden to join us, and then we got Alex to help us like record literally a few days before we went to studio, and then we just got our new member, Kevin.
All right. Are you excited to be a part of this clique, Kevin?
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah, man. So a couple of you guys come from like I know your parents. I know some of your parents. And Kevin, your dad Gene was in Second to None, right? Yep. And Caden, right?
Yeah.
Your dad is Beto, who I've known is Rob Rosario, who I've known for a very long time, who played in Demise and in Madball. And and of course KK. I know your dad, is Kevin Craig, and you guys, a bunch of you guys have come down to the A7 shows, and like you said before, I would say to KK, when are you starting a band? Because it's important that young people start bands and young people get in through the arts, through the portal of hardcore. So that's pretty cool. So is it exciting to be singing for a band, KK? Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Like, I always wanted to do it since like 9th grade. I know it's probably not the position everyone wants, but like I want it so bad.
Yeah, it's fun, and wait till you guys start playing out. You can get all your friends to come, and so. Yeah. Yes, Beto was in 25 to Life too. That's right. That's right. Yep. Yeah, and he played on Hold It Down. Right. That's right. So you guys consider yourselves a New Jersey hardcore band? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there? I guess so. You all live in New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like the one comment where. Oh my God, Walter told you to start a band. So that's cool. So what so let's talk let me ask you guys like who plays what? Let's start with you, Alex. Give me this is kind of corny, but let's do it. It helps for people. Tell me your name and what you play.
I'm Alex, and I play bass.
Oh, girl bass players rule, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Okay.
And I'm Rupa. I do lead guitar.
Lead guitar.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go. I'm Caden, and I play rhythm guitar.
Okay.
I'm Kevin. I play the drums.
Right on.
And I'm KK, and I do vocals.
Right. So let me ask you this. Let me start with you, Rupa. Like who were your you play lead guitar, right?
Yeah.
Who are your lead guitar influences?
Some of my lead like guitar influences would have to be like Walter from Gorilla Biscuits, Tom Capone. I've recently been listening to like a lot of Beyond and the later Bold records, so that has a lot of influence on my playing as of right now. And Jay from Turning Point, he's also been a big influence.
Wow, you know, I'm in a band with Tom Capone now. Yeah. Tom Capone is playing guitar in Antidote NYHC now. Yeah, he's a talent, man. He's a talented guy. So yeah, those are some great influences. And hey, listen, playing lead guitar is difficult, but it's a great way. It's a great way to express yourself. Yeah. Okay, next. Is that everybody? Wait. You know what? Hold on. Kevin.
Yeah.
Who are your drummer influences? Who influenced you as a drummer?
I mean, honestly, my dad influenced me a lot as a little kid, like just helped me progress more at drumming. But Dave Lombardo from Slayer is probably one of my favorite drummers of all time. But I usually just lean towards like more beat down hardcore, like next step up for my style of drumming.
Oh wow. What bands do you really love, like from that genre?
One King Down.
Wow.
Broken Wings.
Billy Club Sandwich.
Oh, I love Billy Club Sandwich.
That's all the beat down stuff, right? That's funny. Caden, how about you? Like who influenced you as a musician?
Well, really, my dad influenced me. Like, without my parents, I wouldn't even know what hardcore is. But if we're talking like hardcore influences for guitarists, I'd probably say Porcel because he plays in like every band ever. You know what I'm saying? But like other guitar influences I probably have is Joe DePlantier from Gojira. They're like a metal band, and then I don't know who else I would say. I don't know the guitar player from Mind Force, what his name is, but Mind Force is like my favorite band of all time. So he definitely influences me when I write.
Yeah, that guy in Mind Force is great, and listening to Mind Force, that you could hear all his influences.
Yeah.
You know, you could tell that he's really influenced by early Metallica and stuff like that. Like you really hear. I like Mind Force a lot also, and I love bands like Mind Force. When you listen to them, you could sort of you hear like the influences in the music, you know, and I love that. I love that, you know, about Mind Force. Hey, KK, how about you? Who influenced you as a vocalist?
Okay. For sure, I can say for sure John Joseph did. I love how he sings. And HR. I fucking love how he's all like, yeah, you know, like so much fun. And Richie from Underdog. He's amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah. So you guys, you have this recording now, and I like how you guys went. Okay, I got it. Alex, who are your influences?
Well, mine's pretty basic, but Didi Ramon is like my god, basically. I love him. And I'd say Walter too. And Carl from The Descendants. He's a big influence of mine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I don't hear his name brought up too much, you know? That's yeah. Did you see the show we just did with the Ramones tour manager?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like wow. Listen, I remember, you know, Didi was an intense guy. You know,
for sure.
Yeah. Cool. And I would assume that your families are very supportive of what you guys are doing these days.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep.
That's cool, man. That's really awesome. Let me see what else we got here. My top 3 bands: Bad Brains, Cro-Mags, and Underdog. Okay. Tim says a diverse set of influences there.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Jay says Carl Alvarez is a sick bass player.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. What else? What else is anybody chiming in? Descendants, good pick. Okay. All right, that's cool. Yes, Mind Force is great. We like Mind Force. Okay, see, wicked psyched to hear this band. What are you? Hey, Blake, what are you from Boston? Like, I'm wicked psyched. All right. Listen, man. Hey, it's all good. And Purcell, listen. I like Purcell a lot. Purcell is a real lover of hardcore and New York hardcore, and he's a great guitar player. He's a great hardcore guitar player, and he plays with his heart. I like Purcell a lot, man. I really. Alexander says Billy Club Sandwich is great.
Yes.
Yeah, Billy Club Sandwich is great if you want to if you want to go to a show and just get crushed. Those guys. That's an intense band. That's a very intense band, Billy Club Sandwich. What else? Okay, here you go. Are these guys a straight edge band? Krishna devotees. Wow. Who wants to address that?
Well, so we have members that are straight edge, but we don't try to come off like as straight edge just so we don't turn away people. We kind of want to promote ourselves as a unity band just so everyone can enjoy our music, and we're not trying to make someone feel left out because we're telling someone, fuck you, you can't drink around us or something. And then for the Christian devotees, it's only me and KK.
All right. Well, that makes sense. Let me think. Hold on. What else? I can't wait to hear these guys. See, you got converts already. Listen, that's a great attitude to have because, it's music should be all inclusive, right? And like a lot of times in this thing that we do, labels get put on things. It's like, are you a straight edge band? Are you a beatdown? Are you this? Are you that? And I think that's human nature with art. People want to put labels on art, but you're right. You're right. It's like, keep it open. There's, as I say, there's room on the boat for everyone, Yeah. It's like, Rapone says, I see us and all these kids. You better hope not. Yeah. Sandra says there's some dope songs on Bandcamp. Love over this. Okay.
Oh,
nice.
A unity band. Is that a term? Is that a term like we're a unity band? Is that? I'm not familiar with that. Is that right?
I guess it's a term. I've really only heard of like one other unity band, I guess. Like Beyond, they were like a unity band, but everyone else was like straight edge.
I love it, bro. I love it. We're a unity band. That's awesome, man. Because that's just great. Do you have any merch available yet?
Not yet, but we're working on that.
Better get cracking, man. It's like, get cracking on the merch thing.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Great band. Dominic says, well, if Dominic says you're a great band, you must be pretty good. Drew, here's a question from our friend Johnny Rock. Where in Jersey are you guys from?
So we're kind of spread out all over the place. Like mostly everyone's from the shore, but me and her, we're like in central Jersey.
All right. Cool. Central Jersey.
Yeah.
Central Jersey hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wow, it's interesting. You guys are very unique. You're very unique in so much that you started a band, and you're actually getting a little traction, and there's no place in the world to really play right now.
Yeah.
That's kind of kooky.
Yeah, it's tough, but we're hoping that things will open up soon where we can start playing.
They will. And listen, man, as soon as we get as soon as we get back rolling again and we have the A7 shows happening, you guys are definitely going to come down and play. You have to.
Sweet.
Yeah, you have to. And you know what? Tell everybody. I think because how old are you guys?
So 3 of us, me, Alex, and Kevin, we're all 17. While Caden's 14 and KK is at 16.
Mad old.
Damn, Caden, you got in the mix at 14 years old, huh? Is this the first band you've played in, Caden, at 14 years old?
Well, I had another band with my friend who lives in the same town as me. We could never really find anybody, so it kind of just really just like dissolved, you know. But then I found these guys, and you know, it's been that ever since.
Right. Hey, listen, getting started at your age is great, man. You know, it's like that's really awesome. And listen, you guys, you 17-year-olds, you know, that's a great age also. It's all good. It's all good. Music is great. Playing music with your friends is great. It's like, you know, I was just, you know, with my friends yesterday playing music. And, you know, there's nothing better than being in a room with your friends and making art and connecting. It's awesome, man. It's great. You know, Ryan says, this gives me hope that there's kids still into hardcore. Listen, Ryan, you're watching the right show. This is the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live. And that's what we do here, bro. You know? That's awesome. Cheap edit, fellas. What is this? The vocalist with the cool Freddy Krueger glove? I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. That's cool. One more time? Right. Right. Cool. All right. Hey, if anybody has any questions out there, any questions for reaching out, please don't be shy. Yeah, you got to wear that glove on stage, Ryan.
Absolutely. I'm practicing.
Yeah. There you go. Hang with me a second, you guys. I want to announce a couple things and come back. We'll take a few questions, okay?
All right.
Well, there you have it. Hardcore's not dead. Far from it. You know hardcore's not dead. You wouldn't be watching this friggin' show, right? Well, you know what this is. This is the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live, sponsored by New York Hardcore Comics, The Organic Grill, Chain Reaction Records and Skateboards, Your Core fan page, and Texas. Where's my Texas Silver Rush paperwork? Hold on. Aha! The Texas Silver. Wait, I read this already, didn't I? It's just that kind of a crazy show. What can I tell you? You know what I want to mention while we're at it here? Got to mention it every show, right? Because this is kind of the Patreon page. I know there's a lot of lurkers out there. You yourself might be out there lurking in some far off corner of the planet Earth. You don't have to lurk. You could come in. You can come into the family. Check out the Patreon page. It's our community within the community. That's how people support the show. Shit doesn't magically happen. It kind of does, but it kind of doesn't either. Please come support the show. Go check out the Patreon page. There's different tiers, a $2 tier, a $5 tier, a $10 tier. There's lots of stuff going out, going onto the page, exclusive shows, exclusive content from my archives. I want to shout out a couple of my new patrons, Little Freeman, Felix, RDA Ken, Ashley Weedford Bradford, David Hossinger, and Cody Schreifler. So please stop lurking. You can't lurk forever. Come in from the cold. Come be a part of our family. Yes, come out of the darkness, lurkers. You know, stop lurking and come in from the cold. That's right. Any questions? Yeah, that's funny. Any question? Let's see. Let's get some questions for the kids. We're going to bring them back on, and then we're going to bring on some of our other friends. Hey, you guys like hey, Robert and Chucky, you guys got to sign off the show so I can get new people in. So thank you. This is an interesting comment. Yeah, support you. You know what? All right, here's the PayPal link. I'm sorry. You know, it's kind of awkward to do this stuff. I know it seems like, to you, it might seem like it comes easy to me, but it's like, hey, you know, PayPal, for those that can't wrap their head around the statistical density and conceptual continuity of the Patreon page, there is a PayPal page. And there it is. PayPal, Stone4124 at AOL. Please make a contribution to the show. It enables me. Be an enabler. Stop being a lurker and be an enabler, okay? This is your choice. Lurker, enabler. You know, enable this show to happen. Please support the show. That said, let's okay, here we go with some questions. Thank you. Let's bring the amazing Reaching Out back on the show. Let's ask him a few questions, and then we're going to bring some of our patrons on. It's the People's Show. We're going to bring some more girls on the show. Psyched. So here we go. What's up, you guys?
Hey.
And you know what? I like your band because you have some girls in the band. You have guys, you have girls. It's like it's awesome. It's awesome. You know? It's okay. What are some of your favorite New Jersey hardcore bands?
I got this one, guys.
Oh yeah.
My favorite, okay, one of the first hardcore bands I ever heard was Social Decay, and they've been a favorite ever since, man. Like, love them, love those guys. And Ripping Corpse. Ripping Corpse.
Is that's a New Jersey band, Ripping Corpse?
Yeah, they're technically metal, but like they play with all those hardcore dudes back then.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, well that's our boy Pugsy. You know,
Pugsy.
Yeah, Pugsy sings for We
All Die.
We All Die. I'm sorry. Yeah. We All Die. I'm having information overload. But yeah, we love Pugsy, and Pugsy's one of my patrons, and yeah, for sure. Oh, whoa, look who's checking in. Stickman from Furia 5. Hey. What's happening, Jimmy? Miss ya. You know, I used to manage Furia 5 back in the day. You know, so I've done a lot of things in my life. I've climbed a lot of mountains, and I've endured. You know, and one of the great achievements was I managed Furia 5 for a little while. So Stickman says, why did you guys cover Side by Side Backfire? One of my favorite jams.
Yeah. So when this was still just me and KK, I was listening to a bunch of songs, and Backfire came up when I was listening through it. I loved the song, and her dad was like, you guys should totally cover Backfire because that's an amazing song. So that night I went home and learned it, and then the rest is history.
The rest is history.
That's cool. That's cool. Now everybody's pouring in with the New Jersey bands, right? Yes, Pugsy's getting love, right? It's Hogan's Heroes. Hogan's Heroes, a Jersey band, huh?
Yes.
Overkill's a Jersey band?
Yeah.
Really? I thought Overkill was from Staten Island for some reason. Yeah. All right. Do you guys like any New England hardcore? I mean, do you even know any New England?
Yeah.
Once
I'm sure.
No, they're.
That's what
Restraining Order. They're
wow. That's a good name for a hardcore band.
Yeah.
Restraining Order. That's great.
That New England area, they're one of my favorites from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. New Jersey Bloodline. I guess they're not around anymore. But so cool. So wow. All right. Well, and who just suggested that I do a video for you guys? Are you guys coming up with? So you got it together. You recorded a couple songs. Are you working on anything new? Are you working on a full set? What's happening with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, we are.
Now that we have a permanent drummer, we're finally working on songs since we've just been saving up riffs, me and Caden, the entire time. So this is the perfect opportunity to start pumping out songs.
Is KK? Do you write your own lyrics, KK?
Yes, sir.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm a singer too. You know. I don't write all my. Like I take suggestions, but you know, I pretty much write my stuff. Who writes the music?
It's either me or Caden, but for the demo, I wrote most of the music.
Cool. And how many songs? You recorded 4 songs, right?
Yes.
And now you got to work up probably about another 5 or 6 if you're going to play a live set. Now it gets kind of hard, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and like you don't need my advice to tell you this, but you don't want to do too many covers.
Yeah.
You know, you want to get your own stuff out there. That's important, you know. Like one cover for you guys is cool, but like, you know, you don't want to do too many, you know. So that's that. All right, cool. Well, listen, I wish you guys all the best, and it just makes me so goddamn happy to see young kids getting into hardcore. And you're always welcome on the show. And as soon as we get the A7 shows happening, you know, you guys are going to come down and play. I promise you that.
Thank
Thanks
you
so much.
And anybody you guys want to thank or shout out?
Just really anyone who's helped us make the demo and supported us really during this entire time.
Your Core Hardcore fan page always shouting us out.
Yes,
Yeah, helps out a lot. We gotta get big next to him.
Let me put on. Let's get this up right here. Yo, go check Reaching Out. Go check them out on Instagram, and their music is on Bandcamp. And the demo is great. I loved it the second I heard it. It's great. It's great young hardcore, and I'm happy for you guys. And I wish you all the best.
Thanks so much.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Wow. Woo, man, that makes me feel good, you know? That really makes me feel goddamn good. In this wretched world we live in, there is some light other than this show. Yeah, that is just so, yeah, I'm seconds into the, hey, see this, you guys? I'm seconds into the demo and I love it. Right? Right? And looking forward to seeing you guys out there. Best wishes to the up-and-comers.
Thank you.
know? Oh, here's a good one. Do the youth of today listen to youth of today? That's good. That's good. I like when, cool. Reaching Out, everyone go listen. All right, once again, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, thank
Woo! Yeah, man, that makes me feel good, man. You know, that's good stuff, man. You know, guys, there's so much bullshit going on in the world right now, man. God, you know, and then you get something like this, and you're like, yeah, right on, man. God damn. All right, woo, shake it off. All right, let's. What's the name of the band? The band's called Reaching Out. Come on, what are you doing? You're paying attention. We're doing a show here. What are you doing? You know, get your. Hey, PayPal. What does that mean? What does that mean? Go check out my PayPal. God, did you just pay my rent or something? If you didn't get the PayPal, here it is. If you didn't get the PayPal, pal, here it is. All right, there it is. Stone4124@AOL.com. All right. I got an email address at when the dinosaurs. Is the pen clicking again? I took my earrings out. Is it? Shouldn't be. Would that be it? I'll take another one out. You're making me take all my earrings out. Or maybe it's just when I shake my head. All right. I believe the children are the future. Good one. Tell me if you hear the pen click again. I'll try not to move around too much, but we thought it was my earrings. All right. So that said, let's clear the deck here. Let's clear the deck here. Let's bring on some other friends. Let's bring on some girls. Some friend girls. We're going to bring on some friend girls, not to be confused with girlfriends. Let me clear all this stuff. Yeah, it's the rocks in my head bouncing around. That's what it is. You know? Boom. Okay. Okay, everybody get out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. God, thank God. There it is. All right. Here we go. Let's bring on some friends of ours. First and foremost, from London, let's bring on a good friend, May. Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent. That's what I like to see.
Wow, the good internet connection. You sound great, and you're all the way on the other side of the planet. And we got these other clowns that come on here from down the block, and their friggin' internet sucks.
Mate, you know what? I was so worried that the minute that I came on, my internet was going to go down, and I'd just be like, oh, of course, the Sick of It All fan doesn't have proper internet. Like,
That's cool. How's things in London, hon?
things are okay. I work in a hospital, so things are like a bit like, yeah, things are a bit up and down. I also live with someone. So in England, they made 2.5 million people that have underlying conditions. They made them stay at home, and I live with someone that has one of those. So I actually had to stay at home for 120 days before I could go back to work. But I'm back at work now, so things are getting better. Yeah. 120 days, did not leave the house. It was horrific, which is why
for 4 months. For 4 months.
Yeah, I didn't because it was too dangerous. It's one of my, you know, I live with my parents, and one of my parents has an underlying condition, so it wasn't worth the risk. So, but things are getting better, although we're apparently going back into another peak again. So,
and you're in London, right?
Yes, I'm in Wimbledon, right by the tennis.
Oh, wow. London, my kind of town.
It's getting cold. Actually, I was meant to be in New York in May for Black and Blue Bowl, but you know.
Well, listen, that's where I met you initially. I think I might have met you, or you know, you definitely came on my radar screen. You're in the beginning of my film, the opening of my film, the New York Hardcore Chronicles film.
Yes.
And that was shot outside the Black and Blue Bowl.
Yep. Actually, we didn't meet there. We met before that. And you met at the Sick of It All.
That wasn't before that.
Was
it?
I thought. Yeah,
no, I don't think it was before that. I'm looking for that picture right now. I want to find that picture right now.
Yeah, I thought that was before that, because that was like around September time.
Was it?
Yeah, I think that was the first time I met you, and then the second time you were outside saying, "Who wants to be in the film?" And I was like, "I'll be in the film," because I'm annoying.
I'm looking for that great Sick of It All picture. That oh, yeah, I got it. Hold on, I'm getting close. Bear with me.
That was such a good day, Drew. That was one of the funnest days of my life. Seriously, it was awesome.
Listen, I love that video. Here we go. People might recognize this is a video I directed for Sick of It All called The Road Less Traveled. And and there you are, May, right over my shoulder there. And
no one sent me the memo about wearing black, and I'm the only one in bright red.
Yeah, that was a great day. You know, once in a while, you know, there's a couple of videos that I've done that, you know, still just resonate with me. That's one of them. You know, the Agnostic Front Gotta Go video.
Yeah.
Some of the Biohazard stuff, Biohazard Punishment, Shades of Grey. What else? Oh, Madball, Down by Law. Like those really still really resonate with me and mean a lot to me. Let's
that one was brilliant though. The funny thing was, I was told to turn up at 11 a.m. No one else turned up till 1. So I was sat there. I took a bus from New York. I obviously am not from New York. I took a bus out. Was it in Trenton? New Jersey or?
No, it was in. No, I know where it was. It was in. It's where it was in the same building that Kabula and those guys rehearse. Clifton, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Clifton.
So I literally had no idea how to get there. So I was like sat there Googling and like got a New Jersey transit bus. Is that what they're called? Like out there at 11 o'clock walking around. My sister was just like, "You're crazy. I can't believe you're doing this." I was like, "Yeah, well, you know." And it was the best day. The best.
That's
so
awesome.
thank you, Drew. Thank you.
Hey, let's bring on a couple more of our friends. Let's bring on Lori Dawn, who's in Rhode Island, and can't wait to hear her Rhode Island accent. What's up?
Okay, I am not in Rhode Island.
Why do I think you're you're in Cape Cod.
Cape Cod, and I'm from Long Island.
I love this. This is battling accents now.
Exactly.
Here we go.
You know what? I love yours. We should trade.
Love it.
Yours is so cute.
Okay.
Hey, Lori, tell us what's going on. How's the art world? We love your art. Tell us what's going on.
Thank you. Art world's going great. Just want to thank everybody. I had a fundraiser last month for Save Our Stages. So I wanted to thank everybody who bought the little magnets. So, got a couple of things in the work. This is my favorite time of year because I get to do all my skulls. So, yeah, and just riding it out like everybody else.
How's the weather out at the Cape?
It's a little gray, but you know what? It's always beautiful once the tourists are gone.
Was the summer out there like a typical? I know it couldn't have been typical. I mean, was it really? Was there people out there?
There was tons of people out here. Tons of people. Our cases were very low, so people just flocked here. Fortunately, and they stayed low. I mean, they were 1,500, I think, in August from March, and now I think we're somewhere around 1,700. So, the people I saw, everybody was wearing their masks, everybody was behaving. So,
I guess part of it is it's like the Hamptons here. It's like everybody left the city here and like went out to the Hamptons or went. So I guess. I'm assuming it's a lot like people in the Boston area got the hell out and went out to the Cape, right?
Yeah, we get a lot of people from Boston, a lot of people from Quebec. Not this year, though. We missed them. But, right. A lot of people from New England, they just flock to the Cape. They summer on the Cape.
That's awesome. Hey, let's bring on another one of our friends. Let's bring on Daisha. What's up? Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
How's everyone doing?
What's cooking? Good looking.
Hi.
Where are
I'm
you?
so honored to be on here with all of you.
Listen, I like girls. Girls rule. Yeah, tell us where are you? Really. Where are you? What's going on?
I am in Illinois, 2 hours outside of Chicago, more towards central Illinois. I don't know, not much goes on out here. I'm in cosmetology right now. It's kind of been a dream of mine. I'm 46, having to really start my life now. Hit a few bumps, did a little time, but I'm clean and sober. Yeah. And I just love it. I'm having a great time. I've met some wonderful people. My friend Jessica is watching the show right now.
Good. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Hey, listen. You come to the right place.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can I say something really quick?
Please.
I also am a moderator of Team Goat No Head in the Oven on Facebook, and we're kind of based around White Trash Rob from Blood for Blood. He was doing a Nodcast. He hasn't done one in a while. We're all getting on him for that. But we started a group around that, and we're all in recovery, one stage or another. Some not even started yet, but wanting to start. And others like me have quite a few years under their belt.
All right.
It's just a really safe place. If anybody's looking.
What is it? Let's tell the people where they can find it.
On Facebook, we're at Go team, no head in the oven.
Go no.
Go team, no head in the oven. One of my people, like my whole
Wow.
team, is in the chat, and they're gonna put it in there for me.
Oh, here it
because
is.
Obviously,
Here
I'm
it
a little
is.
nervous right now.
GTNHITO. Okay.
All my
Yeah.
hyenas are on right now watching you. So
Right.
yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, you guys, let's have some fun together. Let's bring on Josh from Chain Reaction Records. Let's talk about some records a little bit. Let's bring Sid the Kid on also, and let's see what's up. So let's first off, hey Josh.
Yo, what's happening, Drew?
What's happening in Denver, brother?
Just navigating my way through the crazy Colorado weather. 50 degrees on Monday and 80 plus today, you know?
Wow.
This time of the year, you don't know what's going to happen. It's going to snow one day and then be, 85 plus the next.
Same with Chicago.
Yeah.
We've had like
you know what? I have a Denver memory. All right. I was on tour. I was on tour with Marauder, and we were on a Fear Factory tour. And we played Denver, and the next night was like Arizona or something.
Oh,
so
yeah.
No, it was the other way around. We were down in Arizona, and we were wearing shorts, and it was like sweltering. And we get in the van and we drove to Denver and went right into a snowstorm. And like we get out of the van and we're wearing shorts and like tank tops, and we like went into shock.
So we this was years ago. Seen TSOL and H2O up in Vail, and H2O coming from New York. They were ready for winter. They were dressed appropriately. TSOL coming from Long Beach was not. They didn't even know where they were going. I guess they got on the plane and realized they were going to Vail, Colorado in the middle of the winter. So they went to the Lost and Found to get coats and hats and gloves and scarves. And they were wearing T-shirts and sneakers with all these crazy ass coats. And they looked like a bunch of fucking idiots basically up there on the outdoor show on the side of Vail Mountain, dressed like a bunch of freaking wackadoos, man. And then it just turned into a big snowball fight anyway. They didn't end up playing very long.
That sounds like Cool Runnings. You know the bit at Cool Runnings where they all.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to shout out Michelle and Lenny from Crazy Eddie. Today was their anniversary, and we love you both very much, and we wish you many years together. Lenny says, "May we miss you."
I miss you guys so much.
All right.
Happy anniversary.
Hey,
Happy
Josh.
anniversary, and I love you.
Hey, Josh, tell us what's going on. Anything exciting? Any new, what's going on with the store?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, first it was really cool seeing some of those old skateboards and whatnot. And I like the Santa Cruz team back in the late 70s, Dwayne Peters, Salva, they were the original skate punks. They were the ones that really brought skateboarding and punk rock together. And to this day, Salva still skates with a knife on his hip. Just in case. You don't know who you're going to run into in the deep end. But this band, I'm going to show this record off. Change. I think they're from Seattle. This is total throwback, kind of youth crew style, definitely influenced by youth of today, and probably Uniform Choice from the West Coast. The guy in the back's even wearing a Uniform Choice shirt, but
there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool shit, man. But these have been flying off the shelves. I knew they were going to sell really well. I ordered a bunch of them, and we're almost out of them already. But the Murphy's Law reissues.
Is that the one? Is that the one that my boy Larry put out on Ice Cream Records?
Yeah, these are on Ice Cream Records. Yeah.
Larry, who manages Sick of It All. His label Ice Cream Records, right?
Yeah, that's it. All on colored vinyl. I don't know what colors they are.
Four of them? Is there four of them?
It's the five records. So you've got obviously the first album, Back with a Bong. Do I have it upside down? The best of times. Dedicated. And this is, I'm not familiar with this one. I never listened to this one. The Party's Over. That doesn't sound very happy, man. That's not.
Yeah, I'm not
Party's Over.
familiar. I'm not familiar with that one either. You know.
Hey, Josh.
Yo.
That Change record. You know the band Betrayed?
Yeah.
Have you heard them? That's the singer of Betrayed is the singer of Change.
Oh, is it really? I didn't
Yeah,
make
it's
that
Aaron.
connection.
It's Aaron, and they've got Chris. Chris from Champion is also in Change.
Yes, he is on guitar. There you go. Nice.
There you go.
This is a cool album cover too. The logo isn't embossed.
They're
Beautiful.
amazing. They played Spain just in February, so we all flew out to see them in Spain. They were brilliant.
Very cool.
They were really, really good.
Here's one of our people says The Party's Over is a sleeper banger. He says, you know, here they put out Party's Over when Giuliani was in office. Great record. Okay.
Yeah,
that
I
makes sense.
missed that one. That one wasn't on my radar, and it came into the shop, and I didn't know that one.
Well, yeah, I mean, Larry reprinted all that stuff on his label. Yeah.
It's cool. I have them all on cassette from when I was a kid, so it's cool to finally be able to replace them with the vinyl versions.
Hey, hang with us. Hang with us. I want everybody here. Let's get Sid the Kid on. I want to do album of the week. So let me. Where's Sid? You ready, Sid? What's up, man?
What up, Drew?
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, just hanging in there, letting the clock tick, 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 tick.
All right. You got. When's your show?
Literally, guys, after this is done, check it out, 5 p.m. New York time. Go over to mixlr.com/SDK Sound System and just listen in. Hey, wait,
Sid, you know, fucking Sid. Hold on.
I don't get that.
Listen, help me help you. Hold on a second.
Exactly.
Listen.
You got to help me too.
There it is. Okay, it is. Listen.
Hey, we met.
Do me a favor. Go listen to Sid the Kid's fucking show. Do me this favor, please.
And we got the Subhumans posters over our right shoulders there.
I know. Kooky, ain't it?
What else, Sid? What else do I got to do so you don't get? Well, you know what, Sid? Let's do album of the week with everybody here. Okay?
This one.
Can I take your banner off now? Is that okay?
I don't know. It is yours. It is our show, so I don't know.
Yes, it is the people's show, and I have to make a lot of room here. So let me get rid of that. Let me check the comment room to make sure like nobody's taking any hostages or anything.
That's gonna
Never
happen.
know.
You never know. Yeah. All right. It seems like we're good. Okay. So here we go. This is Sid the Kid. Let's see what he picked for album of the week. Oh,
classic.
okay.
Nice.
Good. So listen, everybody think about something cool to say. If you know this record, or if you don't, that's okay too. So Sid, give us a little, you start out, Sid. Tell us a little bit about this and give us a little history here.
Well, everybody, it was a matter of time. When was this album going to be talked about? Today is that day. Now, obviously, if you don't know, this is the Cro-Max first record, The Age of Quarrel, that was released in late 1986, but was actually recorded in September of 1986 at Eastside Studios in New York City and was produced by Chris Williamson, who also ran Rock Hotel, did a lot of Rock Hotel shows back in the day, and eventually, was also on Profile Records as well. I can say right off the bat, just listening to that first track, you knew that it was just going to be a steamrolling record. Like, just the bass, like boom, 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 and it just it keeps accenting it. It's an amazing fucking record. The best thing I can really say, even though a lot of people do consider it the quote unquote first crossover record in New York hardcore, that could be quite debatable because even you had Agnostic Front's Cause for Alarm album, and even before that, the Crumbsuckers record was released earlier. So, I mean, that's a debate for another day. But when it comes to it being, a mix of hardcore, punk rock, a little bit of metal, and a little bit of thrash, I feel it is truly a real, first crossover record for New York hardcore. And even in general, like to this day, 40, almost 35 years later, this record is still being talked about. It's on everybody's list, like to go listen to. You know, metalheads love it, punk rockers love it, hardcore kids love it. And, you know, maybe even a few people in the general, you know, musical genre, when they've heard of this record, they're like, wow, what's this? It's like almost like an eye-opening thing and a gate opener for them to listen to other forms of hardcore.
Yeah, this record's no joke, man, for sure. You know, I hold on a second. It's the headphones. Every time I move them, you hear a pen clicking. Okay. You hear that? You hear that pen clicking?
Sure, I still think it's the rocks in your head. That's why it still keeps thinking.
Yeah, I'll try not to move. Well, I got to get better. I got to get other headphones. Anyway, yeah, this record's no joke. I saw the Cro-Mags early on. I played the first Cro-Mags show when I was in the High and the Mighty. I saw them play with their original singer, Eric Casanova. I think I saw every Cro-Mags show that Eric Casanova played. There weren't a lot of them. I think there might have been 2 or 3 of them. 4 maybe, but I saw the Cro-Mags like with Eric early on. You know, then John, you know, joined, and I remember seeing the Cro-Mags. I vividly remember seeing them play CBGBs, and they did "Show You No Mercy," and it was very, very powerful.
Yeah,
I remember thinking, "Wow."
The first time I got to see the Cro-Mags, coincidentally, my cousin took me, was them opening up for Motorhead at the Ritz. Yeah. I'm up the balcony and just seeing bodies upon bodies flying everywhere, off the balcony, off the stage, like just people murdering each other. And I was like, that band was so intense, and just like they brought that energy every show, every single show they played.
Cool. You know what?
I can't hear you, Drew.
I took the headphones out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a little echoey, but we can hear you fine, though.
All right, I took these out. You know, I was betrayed. I was betrayed by my headphones. All right, let's do this. Let's bring on some of our people and let's get their take on it. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's start with you, May. May, any thoughts on this record?
It's one of the best. You can't fault this record from start to finish. I mean, honestly, no matter what. I mean, it's kind of sad to me that, I mean, we won't get into the politics of it, but the band won't get back together, because I never saw them when they were all together. I've seen the various versions of it, but it's a perfect record, a perfect hardcore record. And it's one of those records that if anyone covers a song, any band, anywhere, everyone will kick off. It's great. Love it.
Yeah, it's yep.
I mean, my only maybe one small complaint about the record, if anything, it seems that it's too polished in a sense, because when the demo came out, it was way more raw, like just straight up raw recording. It was amazing. If that sound to a certain extent carried over to this record, it would be 100% like untouchable. I mean, it's me, but
pretty
you know,
untouchable. It's pretty untouchable anyway, really, though.
But that demo, for a lot of you who have never heard it, is before the Quarrel, and this is before Doug joined the Cro-Mags. It's like so, like the way Harley at that time when Harley's on that recording, Harley had his bass slightly distorted to match with Paris's like more trebly sound of a guitar, but it melded well. And just how the way John went at it and Mackie, it just all melded so well. But of course, with the live shows, having Doug on, and I've seen him a handful of times during that lineup, it was insane. Like I never was disappointed anytime I ever saw it.
All right, Skipper, hold on. Hey, Lori.
Yeah.
Help save me here, will you? Any thoughts on this record?
I love this record. It was the first hardcore show I ever went to, the Cro-Mags, Metal Church, and Anthrax. So I was a Long Island thrash girl, and this just sucked me into hardcore.
I guess this record, I mean, I guess for a lot of people that were coming into it at the time, this record, I mean, and this was talked about in my film, this is a band that really brought hardcore and metal together, right, Sid?
Yeah, exactly. Like, say, you know, prior to, even a little before my time, you know, a lot of the skinheads didn't get along with metalheads, and you know, certain skinheads didn't get along with punk rockers. so on and so forth. But around 85, 86, when the Cro-Mags would play, everybody would come out, and it was all just them just going ape shit over this band. And it was like that camaraderie that they all got along. And for that 35 minutes or so, they all got along for the one set.
Hey, Daisha, any thoughts on this record, hon?
I have a really good John Joseph story if you'd like.
All right.
Okay.
Keep it under 10 minutes.
Okay. So anyway, Cro-Mags, fantastic. I heard that album. Gosh, I was like 12 or 13, and I had been into like suicidal tendencies and everything, but that definitely pushed me into hardcore, and haven't looked back since. But then Cro-Mags were playing a reunion. They had broken up for a while, and they were playing in DC. And I was dating this guy who was a Marine, and he was in Quantico, Virginia. So I went out and stayed with him, and we went to this Cro-Mags show in DC. Freaking phenomenal, right? Just amazing. Well, Matt, he was running this zine at the time. I can't even remember the name of it, but he wanted to interview John Joseph and all them, the whole band. And he walked up to him, and he was wearing a Screwdriver shirt. Well, John Joseph took one look at him and was like, "Get out of here." And he looked at me and he said, "Come here, let's have a talk." And he took me over to the side and had a talk with me and told me that I shouldn't be with someone like that.
Wow.
And like just gave me this like whole pep talk how I was worth more than that. And if I was in hardcore, like I had to believe in myself. I don't know, like I've never forgotten that,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really heavy, man.
I broke up with that guy like that day.
Well, that was a smart choice. John wasn't wrong.
Yeah, no, I broke up with that guy before he got the living shit pounded out of him at the show.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Basically. So that's my Cro-Mag story.
Hey, let's bring Josh on from Chain Reaction. Hey, Josh, I mean, you're a guy, halfway across the country. Any thoughts on this record?
Dude, that record and Agnostic Front, Cause for Alarm, changed my life. I was a heavy metal kid that was getting into some punk rock, and I was definitely about the crossover scene. I was mid '80s. I was skateboarding, reading Thrasher, getting into suicidal stuff like that. But like I said, I was a long-haired kid in a small town in Colorado. I went home one night, a long hair, listening to that record in my room. Cro-Mags, Breakout, Skinhead, Breakout.
Yeah.
I took the dog clippers, shaved my head off, shaved all my hair off.
I love it. I love it. The dog clippers.
Yeah. Went to school the next day, no hair, and my my airborne Air Force paratrooper shirt. I was like, I'm all about this, and tripped all the cowboys in that town out, tripped the teachers out. Like they had a hard enough time with the long hair, come back with no hair the next day.
Exactly.
Yeah, they kind of lost it. But
listen, you forever have a place in my heart for shaving your head with the dog clippers.
Yeah.
Who hasn't? I mean, come on.
I just hope there were no fleas in those clippers, man, because that would have been a really
a little itchy, but that's all right. When Blood Clot was here, Chain Reaction, we were one of the sponsors of that show, and John Joseph was cool as shit, super friendly, super supportive. And last year we had Harley in the shop. Harley came by and did a book signing after they played Fiddler's Green with the Misfits. I know those guys have their issues, but my interactions with both those guys were nothing but positive.
Good. I'll tell I have a similar story. I'll tell you a similar story. Let me. When I shaved my head after going to whatever, I got in. I went to early SSD Control show, and I fell in with those guys in 1981 or whatever. I too shaved my head. Now, I remember there were no clippers around, so I just grabbed scissors and just grabbed my hair and just cut it as much as I could, and then took a facial razor and then shaved the rest of my head. It was a real botch job. But after seeing SSD Control play and connecting with the guys, there was like only a couple of people in Boston at the time shaving their heads. I just, as a teenager, I had to do it, you know. So I relate. I just, you know, it called to me. So I was living in a dorm at the time. I was going to Emerson College and studying acting, and I was living in a dorm, and I shaved my head, and people got freaked out. And because back in 1981, the only people that were shaving their heads were Marines and psychopaths. There was no reference point. You know what I mean? Nobody was shaving their heads back then. So I shaved my head, and like a couple days later, I got called into the assistant dean of the college because they were concerned about my mental health. They thought I was. They thought I was going to hurt. They thought I was going to hurt myself.
Dude, I was telling you, trying out for the king and I.
It was crazy. No, it was really crazy. And to tell you the truth, it was like I get called in, and I'm like explaining myself, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it's this thing called hardcore, and people slam dancing, and the more I struggled, the deeper I sank. They were looking at me like they were friggin' horrified. And I was like, you know, people slamming into each other, and you know, this and that, and they were just like.
I wanted to be in the room when you were explaining this, Drew, because I would have been on the floor laughing my fucking ass off.
You know, it's funny because
I feel like that's the same reaction I got when like I got a broken nose at a show or something, and I'd have to go back into work, or even university, and they'd be like, "What the hell happened to you?" I'd be like, "Well, there's this thing that we do."
Dancing.
Like Jay says, the more you said, the crazier you looked.
Yeah,
exactly. The more I was like, and it's slam dancing, and they were just like, they were freaked out. They were freaked out. You know?
Right. And I shaved my head. You know, the Cowboys would drive by, and we'd be out skateboarding or whatever, and they'd yell like, "Get a haircut!" And I'm like, that's all they could come up with? Like, get a haircut? I don't have any hair. I never understood how that was supposed to be insulting, but
at least they weren't screaming Devo at you. Hey, Devo!
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because when here I'm in cosmetology, you know, and when we were learning to shave people's heads, like everybody in my class was so nervous with it, and I'm over there like using the clippers like a pro.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've given so many punk rock haircuts in the bathroom with clippers. I got
For
this.
sure.
Don't even
Hey,
worry
where's
about it.
hey Steven Messina? You out there, bro? Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Any thoughts on the Chromax record?
Absolute game changer for me. And it's funny what he said. Cause for Alarm, Life of Dreams, and Age of Quarrel.
Life of Dreams.
For me. Crumbsuckers, Life of Dreams. Those three records, just like earth-shattering. And the thing that always got me when John said he cut the entire vocals to that record in one day.
Wow.
And he was sick. He was sick when he did it.
And they said, you got to do it all today. And I think that's why it sounds like he's going to self-destruct. Like when you hear it, it sounds like he's trying to keep himself from just exploding all over the place. And that was...
Hey, I got to interrupt you a second. Sid, you got to go do your show, right?
Literally in 1 minute, guys. So, hey, when this is all done, jump over to mixlr.com/SDK sound system.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Good
Thank
job.
you, guys.
Good job on Record of the Week. Thank you.
I keep trying, guys. I try for all of you guys. As long as
you're not just trying. You're doing great. Thank you. Yeah. Sid the
His
Kid.
Exploited Record of the Week a few weeks ago put me into a 2-week deep dive on the Exploited. Oh yeah,
that's awesome. Steven, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, that's all right. But I was just basically just kind of.
You know what I wanted to announce?
What's that?
This is my chance to announce it. Being that we have some females of the species on right now. I'm announcing this show right now. This is a brand new show, and this is Jessica Pimentel from Orange is the New Black, and she's an actress, and a lot of you know her. She's in a couple of bands. So Jessica's coming on the show. Lover of she's a big lover of heavy and hard music, man. So we're excited to have her coming up.
I met her at a Sick of It All show in New York. She was awesome. She was so awesomely cool. I was like, oh my God, super fangirled out.
Yeah.
She's in Brujeria. Yeah. Listen, Chucky, right? Come on now, you know. So yeah, so that's cool. Listen, we're trying to mix it up a little bit here. You know, it's like for my own sake, I just can't do you know, my hardcore knucklehead friends every show. You know. And anyway, Steven, yeah, cool. Nice flyer, by the way, Steven. By the way, for those that may not know this out there, all these flyers that you see are done by Steven Messina, and he does a really incredible job with them. You really nailed it with this one, with the green in her hair, and you really nailed it. You know.
Well, she was a fun one, and there's certain flyers that just kind of happen, and we just have so much fun doing it. And if people only knew, 10 to 5 in the morning, we were throwing these ideas at each other, while the world is sleeping. It makes it that much more worthwhile.
For those that may not know this, Steven gets up very early in the morning because he works for the railroad, and I get up very early in the morning because I get up very early in the morning.
He's a vampire.
And so when I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, about the only other person that's up is Steven.
That's it.
Yeah, man. All right. Hey, Steven, thanks, bro.
Thank you. I just want to say, Lori, I love your art. Your art is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice. All right. I'll talk to you in a bit, Steven.
See you guys.
See ya. Hey, Josh, anybody you want to shout out? And hey, we talked about this. You guys are the End of Hope record, Davey Gunner's new band. Is there a pre-order? What's going on with that?
Yeah, we got it. So yeah, Chain Reaction Records is also a record label, and we're doing the End of Hope Cease and Destroy on vinyl, and that should be out in November. We've got the pre-orders up right now. chainreactionrecords.bigcartel.com. It's going to be killer. I love that album. I was really excited to be able to work with those guys on it. My brother and I pulled it all together. It's at the pressing plant right now. It's going to come back on nice green vinyl. It's going to look sick.
Cool. And let's do this. When it gets closer to the release date, why don't you come on and we'll bring Davey Gunner and some of his bandmates on the show? Yeah,
Absolutely. That'll be fun because this was the dating site. The matchup was New York Hardcore Chronicles.
Right. There you go. Anybody you want to shout out on the way out the door?
Yeah.
I'll give my brother a shout out because I'm the one that gets on the videos. We're doing videos at the shop, but he puts in a lot of hard work behind the scenes and sometimes just doesn't get the recognition. I feel kind of bad for him sometimes, but yeah, my brother, man, Justin.
Good. All right, Josh, we love you, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Right on. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
All right. You guys don't think you're going anywhere, do you? What's up, Rat Bones?
What's going down, guys? Great show today.
Hey, what's that? What is that, like a suicidal hat you're wearing? What is that?
No, it's the mugs. You know, when Bob Marley used to say, wake up and live, the mugs say, wake up or die. I like it's my cop hat.
Oh, I see. Let me see again. It's the mugs. Okay. I got it.
Yeah,
I'm rocking. Listen, is it corny? Is it corny, Rat Bones? I'm rocking my own gear. Is that corny?
All right. It's all right. And I like white.
Yeah.
I gotta say that Chromax record, the singer Ron Beauty, when I first moved to Detroit and I brought that record with me and I had it on cassette, we would walk around Detroit, and then even if we didn't have the music, he would headlock me and make me sing Age of Quarrel word for word, and like beat me up down the street, and we knock over garbage cans. Like, shaving your head. We like shaved our head with broken glass bottles one night, thrown on acid, and those days were just like, that's why we're still talking about it today. It's great. Really brings up all that crazy.
You had to go there, huh?
Yeah, man, we were rough.
And by the way, just to what do you say? To get clear on it, I'm sorry. What Josh was talking about matchmaking is that Josh watched the show and saw Davey Gunner on the show and saw Davey Gunner talking about his new band, End of Hope. Josh from Chain Reaction Records went on Bandcamp and listened to it and loved it so much and saw there was no vinyl printed. He reached out to Davey and connected with End of Hope, and now he's putting the vinyl out. That's what we were talking about connecting. It had nothing to do with the girls on the show or anything like that. But listen, whatever floats your boat is fine, right?
I think it's really cool that we get to do this, and I have a lot of fun doing the show, and I stay focused on my shit because I've sold a shirt. Robert Hogg had my shirt all today, so that's like really cool. Some guy from Jersey that loves hardcore, and some guy in Scotland. It's pretty cool.
I'm putting my earbuds back in. I have.
But you were getting.
Is it loud? Is it a lot louder with my earbuds in?
Just when you were pulling them up to put them on.
Yeah, we couldn't hear rabbits.
Oh,
we were having a lathe moment.
I think you were chewing on
all right.
rocks.
Anybody? Yeah. What is it exactly? Letty says, "Matchmaker. What is this? Fucking Fiddler on the Roof." Matchmaker, make me a match. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm the matchmaker. Okay, who out there? Listen, that's it. This is my calling in life. I am now a matchmaker.
You're something.
You're bringing the people together, man.
Listen.
We appreciate you so much.
I say get your hookups.
Are there any other Broadway shows I can sing here on the New York Hardcore Chronicles show? Oklahoma, where the skies are.
Where the wind comes sweeping down the plains.
Oh, nice. Oh. Officer Krupke, I'm down on my knees because no one wants a fellow with a social disease. Hey, Officer Krupke, we're really upset.
Oh my gosh.
You got the jazz hands as well. I love it.
I'm not going to go there with you.
Yep. Fiddler on the Roof. Yep. Listen, we're taking requests. Any Broadway show tunes you want to hear. This is the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live. Anyway, Rap Bones, you want to shout anybody out?
I want to shout out Craig's daughter's band. That was really cool to see them. It didn't type out well. What I meant was we all are that. We are all those kids still. I still feel like I'm the 16-year-old kid that didn't lie to my friends that said I was going to do this my whole life when we were drinking and getting all messed up. We went through the paces. We came out on the other side, and that's cool, man. I'm back to being a youth, into it again. It's cool.
You and me both, man. Yeah, and seeing young kids like that is really inspiring, man.
Yeah, man, definitely.
All right, I'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Maria, I just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly heard that name. Will never be the same. Oh, what's this? I was singing a song from Annie to my kid today. Never fully dressed without a smile. Right?
I don't think I know that one.
What was the big song? What was the big song from Annie?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow.
You're only a day away.
I am not going to sing. I cannot sing.
I can't sing either, and I did it.
I don't want to do that to you people.
You can just say it with that pretty voice. You don't even have to sing. See? Yeah.
I love you. Wait, here you go. Wait. I love you tomorrow.
Oh no, Blake has a voice too.
Oh yeah?
He can. Oh yeah, his voice is beautiful. Yes.
Okay, what else? What else you got out there? We're taking requests.
They're taking requests.
Yeah. Listen. This ties in. This ties in with my Emerson College shaving my head story, because I was at Emerson College studying acting because I did theater as a teenager. So I'm up there like at Emerson College, you know, in the theater department, and I go and shave my head.
Oh no.
Yep.
Wow.
But you could wear wigs then, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say wigs.
Exactly.
Yeah. That would
Oh,
make it easier.
the producers. Oh, the producers.
Yeah.
What's the producers? Springtime for Hitler. Oh, good one. Well, hello, Dolly. Yes, we're so glad to have you back where you belong.
I've got to say, Drew, I do love the jazz hands that you do with them as well. It's my favorite part. My favorite
I do like it's like an Ethel Merman. I do like a little Ethel Merman thing. You know, well, hello, Dolly.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
I like doing old Al Jolson. Me and my mom were doing that the other day.
Mammy.
Mammy.
Mammy. You know, my dad was talking to me about the Al Jolson story recently. And, you know, like in the era that my dad grew up in. And he told me that, like, they went to see the Al Jolson story, like, multiple times in the theater. And that film had, like, an incredible impact on them growing up. It was really a powerful film. And now, since he's wearing blackface in it and stuff, you can't see it. It just, they don't play it. You can't see it unless
On TCM they play it.
No, I don't think so.
They do,
I don't think
because
so.
they do
Yeah?
certain things where they'll have people come in and talk about movies. They'll usually have a black person come in and talk about it.
Is that
and
right?
Talk about what it did offer to the film history, you know, all of
Wow.
that. So they do things like that so they can keep it still out there, I guess.
I like dialogue like that. You know, I love when, you know, I really enjoy stuff like that when, you know, they talk about films and bring in different people and break it down.
TCM is fantastic. I'm a huge junkie.
Yeah. Oh, little Mel Brooks, some Mel Brooks stuff, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
You know, it's the great line. You know, it's the great line from the producer when he says, "This script stinks," and the guy goes, "What do you mean it stinks?" He goes, "Smell it, it stinks." Oh, good. All right, listen. If we can't have a couple laughs, what's the point, right?
There is none then.
Yeah, there is none. Hey, I want to thank you guys for coming on the show and having some laughs.
Can I do a quick shout out?
Yes, of course. We'll do the rounds. May you go first.
Can I just shout out Ruction Records? If you want to listen to some really cool stuff, ructionrecords.com is like the biggest hardcore label in London. Also, if you check out Quality Control HQ, it's run by an amazing girl called Ola, and that's like hardcore from all over England. And they're both brilliant labels, so please do check them out. And also to Michelle and Lenny, happy anniversary, and I love you very much. There you go.
Thanks, May. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for letting me be on, and thank you for doing this show, and thank you, and thank Rat Bones, and thank Sid, and thank Stephen. Like, honestly, I say this quite a lot, but I don't know what I would have done during lockdown without this show, because it was the only thing that got me through. Honestly, it was the only thing I had to look forward to, and I made friends in like the chat room, and it's just been brilliant. Like, thank you so much, Drew. Like, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Well, it's been great meeting you, May.
It was so great meeting you.
Don't make me cry, May. Don't make me cry on my own show, May, because I will.
It's been lovely
I have
meeting
cried on this show before. May, I'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourself.
See you
in
later.
London.
Thank you, Drew, again. See you later, guys.
Bye.
It's a hard knock life.
For
You got it though.
Oh God. All right. Oh man. Oh, you know what I didn't do on the show? I forgot to do. Somebody said, "Is it going to be? Is it going to be a happy hat show?"
Yay!
So, right. So, I as we're heading out the door,
Awesome.
whenever it's a
looks
people
great
show, I
with the
got to
hoodie,
rock
too.
the old, huh?
It looks great with the hoodie too. Yeah.
I'm like it's an unsung thing. Like it's an unspoken thing. Like you never rock your own gear. That's like really corny, And like I'm kind of rocking my old gear here. Like whenever you see guys like wearing their own band shirt, it's like, come on, bro, really? Like, come on, So I'm sort of breaking that, But please,
in
please
this
forgive me.
time of pandemic, you can't go out and wear your, or you can't go out and show your stuff, right?
So somebody said it looks like it's like I'm wearing a Krispy Kreme outfit. Oh, excuse me. Can I help you? Would you like what's that? Was that 6 glazed and 2 jelly? And what else would you like? All right. Okay. So what else we got? Okay. Daisha, anybody you want to shout out on your way out?
Well, I want to shout out my team, obviously. I just appreciate all of you so much. And I just want to shout out the whole hardcore scene, really. Like, since coming home, like, they've all had my back. Eddie Sutton from Leeway, he had me on his podcast telling my whole story. And that really helped me to, like, move ahead in life. You know what I mean? Like, going back and listening to my own story. I don't know, that helped me a lot. And then like this show has just been fantastic through this whole time. And any of you, if you are a Blood for Blood fan, please like check out what Rob's doing with Ramallah, because everything he's doing is really important right now. And we've got a lot of people in the scene that are healing, and we're all like really trying to have one another's back. So check us out, check him out, hit that subscribe button on YouTube here. And I love you all. Lori, it was so nice meeting you.
So nice meeting you.
You're beautiful, and I love your
thank
art.
you too, and I love your story.
Oh, thank you, hon.
So inspiring.
Thank you for everything.
Jay Beluski says we love you too.
Thanks,
So,
Jay.
and that's your crew there. GTHITO.
crew.
All right,
Yeah.
hon. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right. Oh boy, well that was fun.
What? Survivor?
Yeah, let's see. Wait, there might be a few more laughs to have. I'm not sure. Let me think. A couple of things. What else? I know I forgot something. I hate forgetting stuff, and then I have days to think. Damn, I forgot that the last show.
Okay, well, I got to pee, so let's wrap this up.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You know what? I got to pee too. I'm on here for 2
I know.
hours.
I've been sitting here for a while.
I know.
So,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to my boys in Death Cycle, some Long Island hardcore. I want to give a shout out to my girls in Boston at Girl Gang Care Packages. They're a charity that helps women living in shelters. So that's Girl Gang Care Packages on Instagram. You can find them. And I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Andrea because it's her birthday tomorrow.
Fantastic.
So, and thank you so much, Drew. Like May said, this has been a godsend, something to look forward to. It's like my weekly show. So, bi-weekly. So it's good.
I love having you on, and thank you so much for the support.
Thank you.
And we love your art, and we'll
Thank
see you soon.
so much. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Woo! What a party it's been. It's the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live, sponsored by New York Hardcore Comics, Organic Grill, Texas Silver Rush, Chain Reaction Records and Skateboards, and Your Core Hardcore page. I want to mention, if you're watching this show, God, Jesus, enough already. If you're watching this show, in a rebroadcast, and it's not live. There's a subscribe button right there. Please subscribe to the show. I need as many subscriptions to Stone Films NYC YouTube as possible. I'm a couple hundred shy of being able to integrate a couple other things. So please subscribe to the show. Also, I want to mention again, the New York Hardcore Chronicles live merchandise is out there. Go check it out. Here is the website. If you could read this, as fast as it scrolls by, you get a medal and a monument, and God bless you. That said, donate to Patreon because Drew needs new headphones. I don't know what it is. I thought it was my earrings. I took out all my friggin' earrings, which are a bitch to get back in. You know? Fuck. You know? I'll buy new headphones. I promise I will. God. Do you hear that? Is that what it is? Let me think. Think I covered everything. Happy birthday, Al Baril from SSD Control. Subscribe to the show. Buy some merch. Support me. Listen, if you're watching the show now, at this point into it, this late in the game, chances are you're a patron. So thank you. If you haven't, come join the party, you friggin' bum. So that said, a banger of a show today. Thank you, Chucky, and thanks for coming on. Great show, everybody. What's up, Chris Corkum? Were you here the whole time? Nice to see you. This is true. Along with subscribing, they also get alerts from YouTube. You should mention that. Yeah, right. If you subscribe, you get reminders of the show. Larry Kelly, what's up, brother? Let's talk soon. Ryan, love you, Drew. Great show. Love you, bro. Thank you so much. All right, listen. I got news for you. I got a pee too. You know, can I go take a whiz here? That said, here we go. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, right? This is happening this Wednesday, right? I will see you on Wednesday for Dino, from Fear Factory. And that said, just make sure everything's cool. Yep, we're good. Let me line it up. It was a great show. Thank you, everyone. It was great having the young kids on. It was great hearing from everyone around the world. It's great that we have this community. Thank you so much. Do good things, and good things will come to you.